3, 2, 1, action!
When we decided to do The Youngest Partisan, we realized the enormous responsibility that we have. First of all, the film community has never seen the Holocaust on film. And second of all, Rami was such an amazing person that whatever we put into this film had to really do justice to Rami's life. Therefore, we cut no corners and went all in. Yes, that meant renting real German World War II tanks. Yes, that meant renting an entire village for a week to do all the filming in Pressburg. Horses, going up north for the snow.
We were filming too desperate. They all complained that it was way too hot, so we decided we're gonna bring in some cold weather over here. We're gonna bring in some cold weather over here. You were complaining about the heat.
No San Diego for us.
This is the first snow he's seen in the last 6 years.
And of course, putting together the most amazing cast and crew we ever had. First, we had a full Hollywood tier crew, starting with Neil Seidman, our producer, and of course our cinematographer, Ian Dudley. We had the entire camera department. We had the grips, the gaffers, lighting. We had makeup, art, costume. Everybody in their department did a great job. And then, of course, we had Zalman Berger as production supervisor. We had Yaakov Berger. We had Moshe Grunfeld.
So I'm doing set. My department is due. I'll give you a funny fact. The area do is the video village. Kan man sehen, du was man sieht. Du kan auch sehen, wie das Set kickt aus. Also kann ich direkt eine Sache machen, als alles kickt aus bei Ran. My job is do. So I'm on top of the details. That's my job.
And everybody else working together in that part of the producing department to make sure that the film comes out beautifully, beautifully, beautifully as it did. Of course, when it came to casting, that is the entire film. We used Itzi Teague again as Knight of the Louvre. We used Gav Hul as one of the main partisans. But our big challenge was finding Rami. We spent about 6 months looking for a Rami until we found just the right guy, Shmuel David Stein.
Being part of this amazing project, especially portraying Rami Cohn, was a real experience. It started off by learning how to ride a horse, walking in the snow for 3 days without any soles under your feet.
Yeah, and what's the worst case? We shoot some Nazis? Let's go, guys. We got to get a move on.
And here we could pan 1 second. Let's get a move on that.
Jumping out of windows, and so on. But the most challenging part was actually putting yourself into Rami Cohn's character. Rami had a very hard life. He went through a Holocaust, he was a partisan, he didn't have his family. But Baruch Hashem, with this amazing cast and crew that we had, I think we pulled off an amazing, amazing, amazing project.
I've been a part of all Boris movies, but The Youngest Partisan is definitely something special. Working again with Yaakov Berger, Yitzi Teague, Zalman Berger, Yaakov Pupus, Shmuel David Stein is just one of my favorite things to do. I hope you love the scenery.
So now we're filming a scene over here. It's morning, they all wake up. The light's coming in from outside. In actuality, it's the middle of the night over here. So how do we do it?
The action, the emotional scenes that we've brought back from history.
The Youngest Partisan is a true story, and as such, we felt it's imperative to stick to the story as Rami wrote it and as Rami lived it. For example, the scene where Rami is about to meet the partisans, he discusses a bridge. We found the bridge. We traveled up north, snow-covered area. We found the bridge that would be perfect, that would match the bridge that Rami spoke about in the book. Talk about the big battle scene. Oh, the big battle scene. What an amazing, epic scene. We had reenactors, Nazi reenactors, wearing the real Nazi garb, real weaponry, and the tanks. These are real half-tracks, real tanks that we used. As the script director, we felt that it was very important that the actors, they developed the true emotion that went into the characters that Rami speaks about, whether it was the Holocaust survivors, whether it was his friends, whether it was the Nicherov, the Puparov, and so on. We had to stick to the book as Rami described it. Maybe other films, they have literary license to change it. Not this story. This story was done as a dedication to Rami. We knew we had to stick to the facts. We stuck to the facts. You're going to love this film.